Hello to all our viewers and to Fourth Watch Nation. I am Sister Charlene Deslate and you are watching the PMCC Fourth Watch Church Update, your source for latest spiritual happenings. Today we bring you exciting news from the Local Church Growth Summit 2024, where pastors and church servant leaders have convened at the prestigious AATF Sports Complex in Imus, Cavite. Here's Sister Ira De Jose.
The Church Growth Summit 2024 took place on February 17, 2024 at the local church of Malagasang. The summit brought together several church leaders from different areas and departments of the PMCC Fourth Watch Malagasang locale. It aimed to achieve greater fits and breakthroughs in the church growth and expansion. The summit featured Archbishop Art Furiol and Presbyter Lily Furiol, both of whom delivered inspiring and soul-stirring messages. Their words ignited a fire within the attendees and reinforced the call for evangelism to drive the growth of the church. At the center of this calling is holiness and service unto God, which Apostle Arsenio Tan Furiol embodied through exemplary character and zeal. Our mission is to spark a great awakening in this great evangelistic endeavor. As we manifest the culture of excellence, we will continue to evangelize the lost and edify the saints, ultimately leading to the growth of the church. I'm your correspondent, Sister Ira De Jose, reporting for Church Update.
The church is organizing youth events and fellowships to nurture young individuals' spiritual growth, developing leadership skills aligned with the teaching of the Lord. The PMCC Fourth Watch of Grace recently lit up the hearts of its youth with a lively celebration during the year's first Youth Night. The event reignited the flames of faith through fellowshipping and meditating upon the Word of God, bringing young souls closer to Christ's holiness and His kingdom. Under the leadership of the local's youth department, Brother Ian Wayne Uwe, and with the dedicated coordination of Brother Martyr Angelo and his team, the evening saw not only the reconnection of youth with their fellow young watchers, but also the welcoming of newcomers onto the walk of faith. Another update on events awaits us as the young watchers from the districts of Greater Marikina, Bulacan, and Europe came together for both face-to-face and online fellowshipping under the theme, The Apostolic Unity in the Urgent Gathering of the Elect.
Kung paano ang Panginoong Jesus at ang Ama ay iisa, ay mayroon tayong ganong kaisahan. Nagkakaroon ng isang layunin. At ang layunin na yan, mga kapatid, ay iligtas ang sanlibutan.
Young watchers fearlessly riding against the flow of the world's current. Youth fellowships like this sanctify themselves to be part for God's special use and purpose, carve their path with unwavering faith, and equip them to become the future leaders of the church. Now let's get updated on the fellowship service that happened in the beautiful region of Zamboanga Peninsula, graced by the Deputy Executive Minister, Bishop Jonathan Ferriol, who happened to pioneer the works of God in the city of Dipolog. Let's watch this.
Maraming salamat po mga kapatid sa inyong napakainit na pagtanggap. Ako po ay nagagalak na makabalik dito sa Dipolog matapos na mahabang na panahon.
Malaki po aming pasalamat at kagalakan na kami po ay nadalaw ng aming mahal na Deputy Executive Bishop Jonathan.
Iba po ang aking nararamdamang kagalakan dahil dito po ay first time na nangyari po na nagkaroon ng fellowship sa dakong ito na marami pong pumunta, sumuporta at salamat po sa kanila na nandyan po sila na isa sa gawain namin dito sa Zamboanga.
Yung nararamdaman ko po na nakita ko po si Bishop Jonathan, hindi ko po na ano yung pakiramdam ko, ang saya-saya ko po at yung ano ko po, yung luha ko po. Umulo po yung luha ko po sa saya.
Nararamdaman ko po yung init, yung puso ko ay parang yung Holy Spirit na pumapasok sa aking damdamin at hindi ko kaya ipaliwanag yung tuwa, yung saya na aking nararamdaman nung ako nakita ko siya first time si Deputy Bishop Jonathan Ferriol.
Sa totoo lang po, nung nalaman namin ay balita na sa nabanggit niya na pupunta siya dito sa Dipolog City upang kami ay bisitahin, hindi ko po lubos na maipaliwanag yung kagalakan na aming nadama na muli po kaming mabisita na aming mahal na deputy na siya po yung naging dahilan upang kami ay makatanggap ng kaligtasan sa dakong ito. Hanggang ngayon mula na ako ay 9 years old na na-convert, kami po ay nakapanatili sa paglilingkod kasama ang aking buong sambahayan at mga magulang.
Guided by the call to share the gospel's light, members of the End Time Church have committed themselves in evangelism. Through various Bible studies and personal evangelism, the PMCC Fourth Watch of Cayman Islands, led by Sister Charissa Lapinig, has become a growing community of faith, sharing hope and the love of Christ to everyone in the island. Following the story of the church missionary journeys under the banner of the Great Hispanosphere Outreach, Presbyter Erwin de la Cruz has led a life-changing missionary journey in Brazil, touching hearts and souls with the light of the gospel. The mission arrived in Sao Paulo with fervor and faith, witnessing the joyful baptism of mother and her son. This marked the beginning of a remarkable journey. The team traveled from Sao Paulo to Curitiba and beyond to conduct Bible studies and personal evangelism, reaching out to locals even in busy supermarkets. With each step, the mission's impact reverberated as they traveled to Haragua and Joinville, spreading the message of hope and salvation far and wide. With the vision of the Deputy Executive Minister Bishop Jonathan S. Ferriol, Presbyter Erwin de la Cruz leads this mission, which exemplifies the Church's unwavering commitment to its apostolic mandate to global evangelization and reaching regions beyond. In Kenya, the PMCC Fourth Watch is reaching out to communities with acts of compassion and messages of hope, aiming to make a positive impact across the region. Embodying the timeless message of Matthew chapter 5 verse 16, the PMCC Fourth Watch of Kenya recently started a transformative community outreach, radiating empathy and faith, taught by the good man of the house, Apostle Arsenio T. Friol, to imitate Christ's love for deeds of kindness and service, where the church blessed their neighborhood with a remarkable day of outreach and evangelization. God makes all things possible, from successful series of events by young watchers to courageous global evangelism and demonstrating the Lord's compassion to those in need. Stay tuned for more exciting church news when the PMCC Fourth Watch Church Update returns.
I am now justified by Jesus Christ. I am now saved. I am now cleansed. My name is in the book of life. God wrote our story. He is the author of our faith. I am now saved. I am now cleansed. My name is in the book of life.
Since the beginning of time, there has been one great need for humankind. That's the need for light. In 2020, it seemed as if this was the darkest of times of humanity. But it was in the darkest times that the world finally got to see that glimmer of hope. That glimmer, that sliver that broke the most obscure moments of human history, shone through the initiation of the home-free global online crusades. What started from a sincere conviction, it turned to be a vision of God. Countries were closed, governments were shut down, households were confined. But that did not stop the gospel of Jesus Christ. Bishop Jonathan S. Ferriol could not bear the thought of wasting away days, weeks, even months without spreading the gospel of Jesus Christ as preached by the good man of the house. In April 2020, a small group of people gathered with nothing in mind, but only to share the light, came together to hold the first home-free global crusade. From humble beginnings, with preaching to cameras and empty seats, to filled pews of chapels, to stadiums and parks overflowing with thousands and thousands of people. Through the preaching of the end-time gospel, all the more, the gates of heaven were swung wide open for the massive influx of souls. Every comment, every sharing of posts, every profile picture frame, every singing and dancing challenge, every online or personal invitation, every billboard, every press conference, every advertisement, led to the shedding of light and led to the salvation of a multitude of souls. Whether it was your neighbor down the street, your co-worker that you see at your job every day, the classmate across the room, your best friend for years, or even your own loved one and family member. The Home Free Global Crusades have impacted the masses. The mission of Jesus remains the same. Jesus came to save the world, but he also came to save the individual one. To fulfill this mission, Jesus Christ raised the good men of the house through voice and light, proclaiming Mark 16:15-16. The ministry of Apostle Arsenio T. Ferriol has shined brilliantly as he started preaching at the Quirino Grandstand 4 decades ago. To continue the apostolic practice of preaching the gospel was something that was always in the heart of God's leaders, especially in the heart of the Deputy Executive Minister, Bishop Jonathan S. Deputy Executive Minister.
Coming up next, we're keeping a close eye on the latest developments regarding the ongoing construction of the PMCC Fort Watch of Edmonton. Amid the bustling activity of construction, the vision of a new PMCC Fort Watch building in Edmonton is quickly becoming a reality. With the closing date approaching, significant progress has been made, from installing floor and bathroom finishes to meticulously detailing kitchen millwork and exterior stucco designs. Water, electricity, and gas are now operational, indicating significant progress in the project's development. As the excitement grows, we cordially invite you to join us in commemorating this historic event at the inauguration of our new church building on March 18, 2024. Let us all witness the completion of dedication and faith as we begin a new chapter of worship and fellowship. Our brethren and leaders in the District of Canada are gearing up to utilize this resource for the works of the Lord. Now let's join Sister Risa Calyao as she reports on the divine intervention that occurred during the Western and Central Canada's Apostolic Missionary Day.
God's calling and election to His church through the appointment of His apostle in the end time is truly a cause for celebration. Last Sunday, February 11, 2024, churches from PMCC Fort Watch Western and Central Canada convened at the Edmonton Inn and Conference Center for the Sub-District Apostolic Missionary Day. From the uplifting praise and worship to the soul-stirred the hearts of
Let's head back to the Philippines and explore how the love of the Lord centers the relationships of brethren, parents, and couples in the tuna capital of the Philippines, General Santos.
Your love, you are a fortress, our refuge in times of trouble. You are our strength and our song. You gave us victory through it all. You become our salvation, we will exalt. Your love always will endure. So we'll sing it again forevermore. No, we can't stop His love for us. It goes on and on. No, we can't stop.
Mga taliwan kayo sa isa't isa ng mga salitang ito. Ay sana sa gabing ito, honor, love your family, love your children, mahalin yung inyong magulang. Amen!
Every day it will go on and on.
And now for our concluding report, let's tune in to Sister Risa Calyao as she navigates us through the happenings on the U.S. District Southeast Missionary Day Fellowship.
In a historic moment for our church, the Pentecostal Missionary Church of Christ Fort Watch in the southeast region of the United States came together to celebrate the life and calling of our Chief Executive Minister and the good man of the house, Apostle Arsenio T. Ferriol, and our Deputy Executive Minister, Bishop Jonathan S. Ferriol, during our Apostolic Missionary Day Fellowship in Macon, Georgia. Brethren from across the Southeast, including North and South Carolina, Georgia, and Florida, traveled hundreds of miles to the campsite. A prayer of dedication was led by Presbyter Emeritus Ferriol, marking the inauguration of the campsite named Camp at the Lord's Manor, under the stewardship of Elders Jaime and Lani de Guzman, with a simple ribbon-cutting ceremony. From the lively praise and worship to the heartfelt songs of praise performed by our brethren from Atlanta, South Carolina, and Florida, the atmosphere resounded with adoration and exaltation to our faithful God. Presbyter Emeritus Ferriol, the U.S. District Coordinator, delivered a powerful sermon, and renewing faith in the congregation. I am your correspondent, Sister Risa Calyao, reporting for Church Update.
Thank you for joining us for this edition of the PMCC Fort Watch Church Update. As we conclude, remember to stay connected with us for more inspiring stories of faith and breakthroughs. Message us at PMCC4W on Facebook and PMCC Fort Watch Official on YouTube. Until next time, may the grace of the Lord be with you always. This is Sister Charlene Deslate, and God bless us all.